Divergences are one of the most overused concepts in trading. Everyone loves them, everyone posts them, and yet most traders still lose money using them. So, when a new indicator claims it can detect real-time divergences without repainting, without pivots, and with smoother momentum logic, there is only one thing to do: you test it properly. So today we are putting a premium LuxAlgo free indicator under a full rule-based backtest to see if it actually works or if it just looks smart on the chart. I'm a GP and let's get started. This video was suggested by one of our subscribers, and I want to start by saying this clearly. If you have an indicator or strategy you truly believe has an edge, I want to see it. Because most indicators don't fail because they are useless. They fail because people never test them objectively. And that's exactly what we are doing today with a triangular momentum oscillator and real-time divergences by LuxAlgo. You can find it for free on TradingView. Let's talk about the real problem first. Most divergence indicators rely on pivot highs and pivot lows. That means, by definition, they confirm the divergence after it already happened. That's fine for analysis, but it's terrible for execution. However, LuxAlgo's idea here is different. Instead of using noisy oscillators or pivot-based logic, this indicator is built on the momentum of a triangular moving average. These types of moving averages are extremely smooth, and that is the key. That allows divergences to be detected in real time using the first derivative crossing zero. In simple terms, the oscillator leads and then price reacts. And that single difference changes everything about how divergences should be traded. Once you add the indicator to the chart, you will notice two things immediately. First, the oscillator itself. It moves smoothly above and below the zero line. When the oscillator is rising, momentum is improving. When it goes down, momentum decreases. And second, the divergence signals. You will see bullish and bearish divergence labels plotted directly on the oscillator. These are systematic divergences, meaning the oscillator starts moving in the opposite direction of price, signaling a potential reversal ahead of time. Regarding the settings, the main input here is the length. Higher values make the oscillator slower, filtering out short-term noise, and lower values make it more reactive, but also more erratic. For this test, I'm not going to optimize anything. We'll use the default settings. Now comes the most important part. On this channel, we don't trade indicators in isolation. Divergences alone are not a strategy, they are context. They can tell you when it's a good time to enter the market, but not how to manage risk or when to exit. So, to test this properly, we need a clear and objective rule set. Here's the structure. This oscillator will act as the signal generator. A bullish divergence will be our long trigger and a bearish one will be our short trigger. But trades will only be allowed in the direction of the major trend. To define that, we'll use a 200 period EMA as our baseline, something you have seen many times on this channel. Long trades are only valid when the price is above the 200 EMA and short trades only when the price is below it. This alone removes a massive amount of low quality signals. For risk management, we'll keep things consistent and realistic. Stop losses will be placed using the ATR bands with a fixed multiplier of 2, so risk adapts to volatility instead of being random. And for exits, we'll use a fixed risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1.5. And to avoid any human bias, all of this will be tested using a fully automated strategy bot. I built a custom Pine script strategy that takes the divergence signals directly from the indicator, applies the 200 EMA and the risk management, and executes everything mechanically, giving us all the results on the strategy tester tab. Now let's talk about the test itself. We'll cover a full 3-year period across multiple markets and multiple time frames. The assets will include crypto, stocks and forex, and we'll test everything on lower and higher time frames to see where this logic actually holds up. So now I'm going to run all of these tests, export the results, and then we'll analyze them together. I will get back to you in a few seconds. Now that the tests are done, here's what actually matters. On the 5-minute time frame, the results are weak. Low win rate, unstable equity, lots of noise, and that's expected. Divergences struggle when the market moves faster than structure can form. Move up to the 30-minute chart and everything changes. Win rate improves, drawdowns decrease, and the equity curve finally becomes consistent. This is where divergence logic starts to work, because momentum has time to develop. Then on the 1-hour time frame, performance flattens again. Still profitable, but the edge becomes weaker. Not bad, just not optimal. And on the daily chart, we get the cleanest results. Higher win rate, low drawdown, and a smooth equity curve. Fewer trades, yes, but better quality. So the conclusion is simple. This indicator doesn't turn divergences into a holy grail, but it does remove pivot lag, detects divergences in real time, and works best when noise disappears. If you trade 30-minute charts and above, this tool makes sense. If you chase fast signals on lower time frames, it doesn't. And just to clarify something I get asked all the time, all of these results come directly from TradingView. I export every trade and analyze it using the same Excel framework I use for all strategies on this channel, and that is also available for all of you on my website. Also, if you want to test indicators like this yourself across multiple assets, time frames and rule sets, that's exactly why tools like the ATP Indicators Testing Bot and others exist. Not to tell you what to trade, but to stop you from guessing, because guessing is the most expensive strategy in trading. For more information, check the links down below. And now let's place this indicator where it belongs. On the official indicators ranking table, the triangular momentum oscillator does not sit at the top. It's not a plug-and-play tool, and it's definitely not for beginners chasing fast signals. However, I'm placing it here on the table. Let me know if you agree down below or on our free Discord community. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to leave a like. It genuinely helps the channel more than you think. Subscribe if you are new here, and if there is an indicator or strategy you want me to test next, just let me know. I'm a TP, stay sharp, trade smart, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.